Welcome to the first episode of the Purple Icebox. My name is Marty, and I am a buyer for beer, wine, and liquor for a chain in Illinois.
And I'm Patrick, and I buy lots of beer and alcohol to drink.
And I'm Dave, and I support Marty in his buying habits.
So we found this magical purple icebox, and every week this icebox brings us something else to taste. So let's see what's in the icebox today. Oh, you guys are in for a treat. Today we are tasting new ShockTop beers from Anheuser-Busch InBev, and we have lemon Shandy, and we have the wheat IPA that they like to call a whippa, and that's kind of a unique item because there's a lot of wheat beers out there, and there's a lot of IPAs or India Pale Ales out there too that are citrusy and hoppy beers, but I think this is the first one out there that is a wheat IPA. So let's start with the wheat IPA. Dave, Patrick.
Thank you.
Have you guys drank the other two ShockTops that are available? Is the original ShockTop unfiltered wheat and the ShockTop raspberry. Have you guys drank those?
I love the original, but I've never had the raspberry.
Never had the raspberry?
I like the original. I've not tried the raspberry yet.
And these are also unfiltered wheat beers. That means that they continue to
Like ferment.
ferment in the bottle, and so they are cloudy. So we should see that. There's that.
Okay, now I thought this was like a taste test, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
This looks like I pee after I'm done.
So with an unfiltered wheat also, they always tell you to swirl the bottle to get the wheat off of the bottom and pour it, and that will cloud up your beer also.
So in this case, cloudy beer is good.
That's
what
right.
you're saying.
Cloudy beer is good when it's meant to be cloudy.
What about head? Is that important?
No, that's
Very.
probably too
That's
much.
a whole other episode. We won't go into that yet.
Yeah. So what do you guys think of this one?
I hate IPAs, but I love wheat beer.
Let's try it.
That's pretty good.
It's mild for
is.
an
I would never guess
IPA.
it's
It's
an
not as
IPA.
hoppy. It is made with Cascade hops, which gives it a citrusy and a hoppiness, but it's not as hoppy. The wheat must balance it out.
I would never guess it's an IPA.
I wouldn't either. That's nothing like an IPA that I've ever had.
No.
And it could be that Anheuser-Busch is also trying to take IPAs and make them mainstream for consumers who don't like those hoppy IPAs also.
Any IPA, I just bypass.
Exactly.
You guys taste much wheat? A little bit of wheat
A
in
little
it?
bit of wheat, and then it finishes with the hops. But
It's not as strong as like a Boulevard wheat.
no.
That's a really good wheat beer, and we'll maybe taste the Boulevard lineup another night. But pretty good beer, isn't it?
It's yeah.
All right. Should we vote on this?
Oh, great idea. We're gonna vote on everything we taste.
I thought we were just gonna drink.
Yeah, with corks. We are going to vote either 0 to 3 corks each, and if we each rank something 3 corks, it gets the coveted Purple Cork Award that will go to the best items we taste out. So guys, throw your corks down. What do you think?
All right, well, I'm going to give it 2 corks. The reason I'm giving it 2 corks is because it actually is a very good tasting wheat IPA. And the reason it's not getting the 3rd cork is because it says it's an IPA and it doesn't taste like an IPA. So if you are looking for an IPA, this is not probably the same flavor that you're looking for. But it is a good beer.
I'm gonna give it. Wow. I'm gonna give it 2 as well. Like I said, I hate IPAs, but that was a good surprise. And it's definitely something I drink, but I think if you're looking for a true IPA, you might be a little surprised.
I agree with that. I'm 2 corks on this one too. I agree with the same comments that Patrick and Dave are saying. It's got a little bit of wheat taste, which is good, but it doesn't have a whole lot of hoppiness to it. So if you're a big IPA drinker, I'd stay away from it. But for a mainstream drink on a warm day, it's a great item. So that item got 6 corks. We're gonna go ahead, since we're tasting a second item today, we're gonna go ahead and crack open the lemon shandy. You're gonna take your corks back. I'm gonna rinse, guys. We're gonna kill our grass here with our tasting. The ShockTop Lemon Shandy is a seasonal from ShockTop that does have lemon in it and a little bit of sugar to give it a sweetness. So when you guys
Smell the lemon for sure.
Yeah.
Especially when you shove it up your nose. Wow.
This is not the best beer to snort. Do not try this at home.
Do not do lines of ShockTop.
A little bubbly, a little cloudy.
Lots of sap.
There's boogers in there.
I got floaties.
This is a really good summer beer.
I love the Leinenkugel's Summer Shandy.
Yeah. And I'm sure the Leinenkugel's Summer Shandy's been a popular beer. I'm sure that's what ShockTop was going after, trying to get some of that summer shandy business.
Summer Shandy. Say that 5 times fast.
ShockTop.
I'm pretty pleased.
Yeah, I think this is a light beer. It's a light tasting beer. It has a little bit of sweetness to it, but not too sweet. You don't taste the sugar, do you? You need a little more.
I need a little more. I'm not, I want to taste it just a little more. I'm not sure.
Just for tasting, right?
Right. I'm not sure about it though. I'm not sure if it's just good or if it's great. So I'm trying to figure that out.
It's a little light for a Belgian wheat.
It doesn't taste like lemonade. That's a good thing. It doesn't taste like it's a malt beverage.
Yeah.
like a Mike's or a Smirnoff.
Or a Smirnoff type thing. Yeah.
It's not.
You still feel like you're drinking a real beer.
Still tastes like a beer.
It has a good beer
It's a good
flavor
point.
to it with the lemon at the end. I think it's really good.
All right, when you guys are ready to rate it, rate it.
All right. For a summer beer, not all the time, but for a summer beer, I'll give that 3 corks. I enjoyed it. I would definitely get some more of this.
I'm gonna go with 2. I enjoyed it. It's a little light. I like the lemon, but afterwards it just hit me like a cleaning solution. It's because I got all the foam in my nose.
You get that with lemon in beer.
It's like when you smell a bucket of cleaning.
That's exactly a pledge.
But I think it's a great beer and it'd be good by the pool.
I'm gonna give this one. 3 corks. I think it's a great light summer beer. It's going to be a seasonal, so it's only going to be available during this summer, and I think it's a great item that most people will enjoy. So,
That's a good light.
so that item gets 8 corks. That is a pretty good rating from us.
That's the one.
And that's all we're doing for this show. You can check us out at www.purpleicebox.com. Cheers. Thank you.
Cheers.
That's good.
Cheers. Thank you.